Well, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show, live out of Dallas, Texas, Natalie and Remy. Thank you for being here.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
Well, we're going to talk about this competition for students to showcase their accomplishment. It's the first annual championship. And I'm going to start with you, Natalie. Tell me about what the competition is and tell me what it's like to have this experience for first time.
Yeah, that's a great question. So First Championship is really the culminating event for all FIRST programs. So First Lego League, First Tech Challenge, First Robotics Competition, all work over the course of the year to compete in certain regional events across the globe and really culminate in this event here in Houston. It's about 50,000 people and it's really infectious. So lots of energy, lots of competition, lots of community. It's been really great to see.
Natalie, I understand you're in senior management with Qualcomm. Why hold it in Houston? I'm very interested in that.
Yeah, that's a great question. So we've been holding this competition in Houston for several years now, and I think, this location is really convenient for a lot of teams. But, I think the city of Houston in general has been very welcoming to all the students, to all the sponsors like Qualcomm, and have really embraced the spirit of this competition and the inclusivity of this competition.
How does this program that you guys are offering, how does it prepare kids for tomorrow? Because their life is tomorrow.
That's correct, yeah. So yeah, I would say a few different reasons why this program is really preparing students for the future. Obviously they're working on robots, they're getting those technical skills, they're getting mentored by industry professionals from companies like Qualcomm, but they're also getting exposure to those really necessary soft skills. So things like teamwork, collaboration, problem solving. Those are all things that are really necessary for students entering the workforce. So it's really preparing them and giving them an edge up, if you will, as soon as they enter the workforce. So Qualcomm's really proud to hire FIRST alumni into our organization as a result of that. And we find that they're very prepared and ready to hit the ground running.
Okay, give me a minute because I'm going to ask Remy. Remy, you're a part of this. Tell me how your part is teaching you something about your aspirations and what you want to do in the future.
So I guess so my part on the team is I am the media captain. So that means I create videos, I make vlogs, and I basically do a lot of outreach to send to companies and ask for sponsorships, and also just share the experience of what it's like to be on a FIRST Robotics team and whatnot. And
okay.
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Well, what are you studying in school that binds you to this robotic competition? Let's put it that way.
Okay, so my school is a primarily engineering-focused and STEM-focused school. So in that aspect, I'm studying things like engineering design. I'm doing a lot of mathematics and physics, and all of those aspects of what I'm learning kind of culminate into what we learn here and what we do here at FIRST Robotics competitions. Is we have a certain time, we get a game reveal, and it's a build challenge basically. So you have a game, and it's to be played by robots, and you can't play with humans, and you need to say, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? What can I design to complete this task? And we're taking the knowledge that we're learning at this school and applying it, as a team of high schools students, and putting all of our knowledge together to create the best robot that we can to bring here to the competition and compete with teams from all over the world. And it's really been just absolutely incredible for us this year.
Thank you for your input, Remy. I appreciate that. Natalie, I'd like to ask you, tell me a little bit more about Qualcomm, because they are the sponsors, and tell me what advice are you giving these students or parents who may be wanting to be interested of being in this program in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. So Qualcomm, we're a semiconductor and wireless technology company. We're based out of San Diego, California. And we've been sponsoring FIRST programs for nearly 2 decades. So really long-standing partnership that we're really proud of. We have industry mentors who mentor students across the globe in over 10 countries. So lots of really active participation from our employees in this program. I would say, to your question about how can students and adults get involved, firstinspires.org has a plethora of information where you can go check out what local events might be in your area. We like to say that there's a place for everybody in STEM. So even if you're not into robotics, I would encourage people just to give it a look. There's all kinds of roles on teams, everything from engineering to social media, design. So I feel like there's a little bit of everything for anybody. So definitely check out firstinspires.org, and check out what resources and events might be happening near you.
I want my audience to know that Natalie Taitano, she's a senior manager of corporate responsibility and government affairs for Qualcomm Incorporated. And Remy is just a bright student. I want to thank you both for stopping by the Valder Beebe Show out of Dallas, Texas. I'm so excited about this competition, and I hope my listening audience, gives that inspiration to their kids. Thanks for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show.
Thanks so much for having us.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.